Hey, what's up guys? Chris here. Now today I'm going to be taking a look at and reviewing a high efficiency mini chainsaw from a company named Qodisa. Now over this past summer I started doing a ton of DIY projects around the house, and as a result I bought a ton of new tools. Now for anyone that has bought tools for themselves, you know that they can get pretty expensive. And now that I'm starting to build out the backyard, which at the moment is completely bare with the exception of some raised garden beds and hydroponic garden towers that I built for myself, I figured I might eventually need some additional outdoor maintenance tools. So stay tuned and we'll check out this tool and see what it comes with. Now, when it comes to this tool, I was in the market for something that I could use later in order to prune my front yard trees, but I also wanted something that had the potential for other uses. Now, I generally like to buy cobalt tools, but since there aren't any cobalt versions of a mini chainsaw, my options were pretty much open. I ended up looking on Amazon, and this one was probably the coolest looking and also the most affordable at a price of around $90, which was half the cost of the other brands. This one also came with quite a lot for the price. Now for beginners, this thing comes in a pretty plain, ordinary brown box. So what you generally get with this one is your instruction manual and usage guide, which is just a few pages. You get 2 pairs of garden gloves, which I think it's one size fits all. And it's pretty comfortable and nice feeling, so not too bad. You get workshop glasses, which are made completely of a cheap feeling plastic material. So I guess it's for basic protection. Definitely not scratch resistant because there's already a scratch on it. You get a carrying case, which is pretty cool. You get a carrying case which is folded up and you can unravel it, and it's a pretty big carrying case. You get 2 replacement chains, I guess if the one on the saw itself goes bad. You get your Phillips screwdriver, which is not bad at all. You get the mini saw itself, which, I mean, it's pretty nice feeling. You get 2 batteries, and these are 21-volt batteries. They feel kind of cheap. There's no charger included, so I assume the way you charge it is you plug in the AC adapter. Yep, you plug it right into the battery itself to charge. So as you can see, it does come with a lot for the price, so not too bad. Now for $90, this is quite a lot of accessories aside from the mini chainsaw itself. Now what I do like about this mini saw is that it's got this safety button which you have to press at the same time as pulling the trigger in order to activate the saw. And as you can see, it does make a lot of noise and it is pretty powerful. I also like the fact that it's got a hand guard here so that any flying debris or sticks that get chopped up don't hit your fingers, or at least are minimized. Now this saw also has a guard for the blade itself, so when you're cutting twigs, branches, or any kind of wood panels or anything, you don't have debris flying at you or at your face where it can be a little bit more dangerous. But then again, you do get these pretty cheap little plastic glasses, which is not bad. So as you can see, I've got this pallet that's just laying around here that's pretty useless. So I'm going to use this saw to kind of cut through some of these as a test, since I don't necessarily have any trees laying around that I want to cut right now. So all you have to do is depress the safety, or press the safety, and then press the trigger itself. And what you'll notice is you do have to apply pressure when you're cutting, or it's going to bounce around. So when you are cutting, you do have to apply a little bit of pressure and force to push it down so it'll cut smoothly. So aside from the demo, I have been using this saw for about a week now, and overall it's done a pretty good job at just cutting through wood pallets, but even wood itself. I really haven't tried it on trees because I just don't have any trees around me that I would need to cut, and I don't want to unnecessarily cut down a tree or cut down branches. But overall, I'd say this thing works pretty well, especially for 90 bucks. I definitely do think that this is worth the price that you pay for it, especially with all of the accessories that you do get with it. The batteries do last a long time. You don't need to charge them very frequently, and it gets the job done pretty well. So would I recommend this? I'd say for an affordable option, this is definitely worth the price. I'm going to continue testing this over the next few weeks to see how it works. And then hopefully soon, when I do build out this backyard and finally get some trees back here that need pruning, I'll be able to use this to cut it down. But for right now, it does a good job at cutting down wood if I need to. And for the price, it's definitely worth it. I definitely recommend this if you're looking for an affordable solution and don't have something in mind already. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this unboxing and review. Please make sure you go ahead and smash that like button and subscribe. If you haven't done so already, make sure you also ring that bell icon to get notified when I post new content. Until next time, see ya.